Hey peeps, how's it going? Hope all is well today. We're back on PES 21 with Crystal Palace Master League Series here. Now, it's been a while because WWE has come out. I've been enjoying WWE 2K22 so much. We took a little break from PES, but it's still here on the channel, and we're back here today. Two matches, one at home against Chelsea, one away against Wolverhampton Wanderers, who are currently 2 points above us as we come to the second half of the season. Now we're currently sitting 14th with Crystal Palace. Chelsea up in third, 10 points off Liverpool, and like I said, Wolves just 2 points in front of us. Play the intro, and we'll see you at Selhurst Park. And here we are then at Selhurst Park. Patrick Vieira keeping Werder Weber, new man up top with Wilfried Zaha on the left, and Luis Araujo coming back into the starting lineup here in for Ben Arthur. New youngster Harry Tuvi also on the bench. As for the away team, Chelsea and manager Thomas Tuchel, Romelu Lukaku, the lone striker with Kovacic and Havertz in behind. Three centre-backs with Kante and Jorginho in front, making sure nothing gets past that defence. It's Crystal Palace taking on Chelsea. Set to be a corker here today, and it's live on Sky Sports. Palace trying to hold on to possession here at home. Going back to Jack Butland in goal, who's really come into his own here this season as the Crystal Palace #1 goalkeeper. Of course, Gaeta started this season in goal for Crystal Palace, but Butland had a couple good appearances and really forced his way into that starting goalkeeper spot. Crystal Palace down this left-hand side. Strong defender by Chelsea. Nice interception by Lukaku. And Chelsea have their first bit of possession of this one. Anderson using strength, and a bit too much strength, says the referee. First free kick given. Taken quickly here by Chelsea to continue their form and close the gap to Liverpool, who are currently top of the Premier League. Crystal Palace just trying to get any sort of form going. They are coming off a win in their last one and a couple draws before that. So they're finding some form here and there, and maybe looking to get a nice back-to-back win for the first time in a while. Now on the left-hand side, Werder Weber now in the box. Acres of space in the box, but goes for a short cross to Zaha instead. Caught by Mendy, and Werder Weber was lurking at the edge, the back post. Of course, got his first goal of his Crystal Palace campaign a few matches ago. Good to see the young German get on the score sheet for Palace and really give the fans something to cheer about this season. With his entrance, here's Wilfried Zaha with Weber run to the left-hand side, trying to use his speed past Thiago Silva, but is intercepted. Of course, they also brought in another young English striker, and Harry Tuvi is on the bench today. Another free transfer who was brought in, which is more excitement. Here is Weber, off to Zaha, who absolutely scuffs the shot. Great effort, not great effort, great chance, I should say, for Crystal Palace, just passing around, getting this Chelsea team or Chelsea defence out of position, and Zaha, oh my god, I mean, you would expect him to put the goalkeeper under some sort of pressure there, and absolutely just scuffs the shot. Crystal Palace dominate possession early on here, which even though they're at home, you wouldn't really expect them to do against this Chelsea team. There is Lukaku turn and shot. First chance on target for the Belgian. Weber. Nice back to the defence sort of hold-up play by him. Nice, tall, strong, and athletic striker Crystal Palace have picked up here from Man City. He is only on loan with a optional future fee. It's not a permanent signing just yet, but I'm sure Crystal Palace would want to make him permanent. A nice young German striker who can pretty much do it all as he hopes to get some more game time for this Crystal Palace team and some more Premier League experience. Here's Jorginho. Now for Chelsea, goes for goal and forces Jack Butland into a fantastic save. Basalco clearing the lines. Nice flick on by Weber to Zaha. Back to Weber. Araujo, one more. To Werder Weber in behind this Chelsea defence. Again, can use his speed and again scuffs the shot. Just like Zaha. I mean, from that sort of position, lovely 1-2 between the striker and the winger, and one-on-one with the goal, and to go wide there, even at full sprint, to go wide there is absolutely unforgiving. Oh, he'll be kicking himself for that one. Absolutely kicking himself for that one. Golden opportunity to go 1-0 up at home against Chelsea. And you scuff a 1-on-1. As a striker, you never like to see it. In for Milivojevic. This game, only his second appearance in the Premier League, coming up from the Crystal Palace youth team, the young midfielder. Patrick Vieira brought up a few youngsters at the end of the transfer window. A few defenders, central midfielder, and a couple strikers from the under-23s and under-18s. Nice to see him giving the youngsters a chance, ready to grow in the Premier League. Lukaku, nice tackle. And from nowhere, gets a chance. Good save again, Butland. On the back foot here today, getting chance after chance shot at him. Another massive save from the Englishman. Denying Lukaku again. Let's pass up to Weber. Control down, Gallagher. Touch and pass up to Araujo, edge of the box on his left foot. Mendy is under no trouble there. Kovacic. Romelu Lukaku again. Eze may have got the foot, and referee says he did. Free kick, dangerous area. Chelsea being very good at set pieces this season. Reece James steps over it. Anderson trying to help out Butland by going on the line. Oh my god, and almost beat both of them. Off the crossbar, Havertz, the rebound saved. And a bit too tall for the crossbar, smacks off the bar. Luckily for Crystal Palace, as Jack Butland I think was beat. And goes out. Here's Eze now going down the other side and goes down, but managed to get back up. Not quite quick enough as Rudiger can retain possession. Oh, again, Crystal Palace holding the majority of possession. But Chelsea having the majority of the chances. I mean, Palace have had 2 golden opportunities, but none of them on target. Whereas Chelsea have been getting all theirs on target, but none of them gone in, thanks to amazing goalkeeping by Jack Butland. Half-time, tied at 0-0. First substitution of the game. Harry Tuvi on for Luis Araujo on that right-hand side, trying to help out Weber with the attacking side of the game. Araujo had a decent first half, back in the team after being out for a while due to Ben Arthur joining, but not a bad first half. Set up the chance for Weber, which was squandered, and looked rather decent down this right side, but ultimately makes way. Terrible first touch, under no pressure, but just couldn't control the ball and losing possession. Can win it back against Lukaku and keep it on. I think Lukaku got a bit too much, too close there. Free kick given into Eze. One more to Zaha. Gallagher now, touch, goes for goal. Is blocked up. There's a really, really far out, that chance. Kai Havertz cutting onto his left foot, going for goal, and almost blocked by the defender. Left for Jack Butland, who calls to his defender to let him leave in. Can hold on. Here is Harry Tuvi on the right hand side into Zaha. Just over half an hour to play in this one. Again, chances for both teams. More on target for Chelsea. More possession for Palace. No goals for either side. I'm sure we'll see one in the second half if they both continue like they did in the first half. Here is Weber attacking all by himself, and Jorginho makes sure he goes nowhere. But Eze first to pounce on the loose ball. Back up to Weber. One more to Eze in behind. Goes for goal, and this one on target. And this one in the back of the net. Eze with an absolutely phenomenal strike on his left foot and gets the go-ahead goal for Crystal Palace. Vieira can celebrate. A few subs potentially warming up to be brought on for the home side, and maybe he'll go a bit more defensive now. Weber lost out, but Eze first to pounce past Jorginho into Weber, touch and pass past him, edge of the box. What a strike from the young midfielder. He's not the best of seasons for Crystal Palace, been a bit up and down, but shown glimpses here and there, and that is what he can do. Wonderful effort, puts the home side 1-0 up. Here is Lukaku now. Chelsea trying to equalise straight away. Good defending by Anderson. Weber tracking back as well. And now Crystal Palace can't get complacent here. Again, we've seen Chelsea get ample opportunities in this one. And well, if Crystal Palace want to hold on to a massive 3 points for them, they need to stay composed and stay ready. Mitchell up to Zaha. Weber ahead of him. Pushed out to the left-hand side is used. Against Thiago Silva. Now Harry's in the box. Harry can win a header and does! On target. But Mendy with the save. Great effort there. Lovely cross by Weber onto the head of Harry Tuvi, the young English striker. 6'4" is very decent in there, as we saw there. Good effort, but good save by Mendy. Another interception by Weber. The goal scorer Eze into Wilfried Zaha, who is hounded by Ziyech. Well, the Weber, fantastic game by him so far. Been really involved in the attack. Makes way here for Ben Arthur. I think Tuvi is going to be the lone striker, and Ben Arthur goes out on the right-hand side. Quarter of an hour left to play here. 15 minutes as Zaha is fouled. Getting a free kick for the home side. Big 3 points up for grabs for them. It's headed down onto Harry. Great effort. Rebound is saved. Oh, what a chance. From the free kick again. Tuvi still yet to score in the Premier League since joining as a free agent. And what a chance from the free kick there. Was crossed in, batted around. I thought the defender dealt with it, but it landed in the path for Tuvi, and great save by Mendy. So far, Eze's strike is the only goal affecting this one. It's the only goal that is giving Crystal Palace the 3 points. Another free kick, edge of the area. This one a bit further out. Ziyech steps over, and Ziyech takes off the wall of Conor Gallagher there. Nice tackle, I thought. The free kick is given. A lot of free kicks going Chelsea's way here. Ziyech, another chance, and this one beats the goalkeeper. A free kick which arguably shouldn't have been given, and was a very poor free kick to give away in the first place by Gallagher. 82nd minute, big equaliser here for Chelsea as both teams look for a late winner now, and the Palace fans are not going to be happy at the way they conceded. Such a poor free kick to give away, but such a good strike by Ziyech. We've said earlier how good Chelsea have been at set pieces, and that is why you do not give away silly free kicks. Gallagher's been so strong defensively this game, and in most games recently, he's going to be kicking himself for that one. Here's Ben Arthur, quick restart for Salco. Not the best of passes from Ben Arthur there. Yeah, Gallagher's not going to be pleased with himself. I mean, it's just not, one free kick was defended well, and then to give away another free kick in the identical position straight away is not what you want to do after you defend successfully a free kick like that. And sloppy defending and a silly goal to concede, really, when especially when you have 3 points right there for the taking. Another free kick given, and a lot of free kicks given. The way for Chelsea, the home fans booing loudly and not happy with the calls from the referee. And I mean, a few of them have been very questionable, to say the least, including that one. I think just some strong defending as Ziyech tries to get his brace there, goes ahead, and good save by Butland. Really, really, really decent effort there. Controlled it down and just let fly on his left foot. I think it was maybe going in, maybe hitting the post, who knows, but Butland couldn't take that risk. Goes for the save. Corner taken short and is tackled by Anderson. The centre-half pushing it up. Jorginho with a crunching tackle. Ball falls in the foot right of Anderson, though, who continues his run down this left-hand side. There's a centre-back making this run. Goal scorer Eze in front. He's used. Tries to left Zaha. A bit of miscommunication. 5 minutes added here at Selhurst Park as both sides look for, which would be now the winner. You'd have to be certain if a goal is scored now, it's the winner. Here's Tuvi to Ben Arthur, who was hoping that the striker would continue the run and got held up by the defenders. Ross Barkley out to Ziyech. About a minute left here. Wind out again, strong defending, and again another free kick given for Chelsea. And I think that one's going to end it. Crystal Palace not happy, and Patrick Vieira not happy with the amount of free kicks given to this Chelsea team in this second half. Been rather ridiculous, really. Up to Vasalko. Pulisic fastest to it. And the full-time whistle blows. 1-1 at Selhurst Park. And I don't think either team will be pleased with that one. Chelsea had great opportunities to get more than one, and Crystal Palace had more than one opportunity to retain their lead. But it ends one apiece here today. Oh, that's so frustrating. So many free kicks given. We have Wolves next. I'll see you at the Molineux. That is so annoying. Both teams getting ready in the tunnels at the Molineux here. Wolverhampton Wanderers, the home side, welcoming Crystal Palace, the away team. Live on NBC Sports. This is another Premier League fixture for you today. Crystal Palace going 2 strikers. Well, the way up top with the young Englishman Tuvi, with Wilfried Zaha just planted in behind in a nice diamond formation. A new look for Crystal Palace, as Patrick Vieira hasn't really gone to the diamond too much this season. Back to a 2 up top sort of formation. Here is Vasalko. early on. The right back, the new right back against Pudence, and gets past him. Well, the way, but in the box, we know he's good in there. The ball goes in a bit too close to the goalkeeper for his liking. It out to Eze, who goes for a strike. We saw him score last week against Chelsea, and, well, that one goes too wide of the target. Quick start from Palace, though. That's what you want. The narrower formation for Crystal Palace means the wing-backs, so the full-backs, have to be pushing up a lot on the attacking end just to make up for the lack of wingers here. Here's Gallagher with Weber in the box. Lovely ball in. Werder Weber wins the header, and Werder Weber gets the goal. What a finish. Lovely ball by Conor Gallagher. And that is what you want to see from your new striker if you are Crystal Palace fans, or Patrick Vieira. Absolutely incredible header, and celebrates for his new fans here. Of course, only on loan with an optional future fee. But if he's scoring goals like that, I'm pretty sure Patrick Vieira will do whatever it takes to keep him. Gallagher, lovely cross in, and Weber all over the defender. Nice header down, bouncing up to get past Ruddy in goal. Absolutely fantastic. And maybe this is the two-striker working, as Tuvi can bring two defenders off Weber, leaving him in a one-on-one situation. And at his height, more often than not, he will win it. Gallagher, great cross, and that is 1-0 Crystal Palace. If he is kept at Selhurst Park, this could potentially be the new striking partnership for Crystal Palace, and then maybe build around these two young strikers, the German and England nationalities, working together. Up top, here is Werder Weber going on a nice little run. Now in the box, going to try and get it in. Past Harry Tuvi, into the feet of Eze. It's an open goal for him, and it's a lovely, lovely finish, and a quick double for Crystal Palace. This is the sort of attack we've been hoping for them, but haven't really seen. What a run from Werder Weber. No one able to get past him using his speed and strength. Lovely pass across again. Tuvi doing his job as the second striker, dragging two defenders. Look at him. He makes a darting run across, dragging the attention of two defenders, leaving Eze in front of the right back for an easy, open goal. 2-0 to Crystal Palace. Weber's combination of speed and strength is just such a joy to watch. And it's two similar strikers working well together, Weber and Tuvi. Two tall strikers who both have pace, can play on the wing if needed, can score in multiple different ways. Here's Adama Traore for Wolves as Butland punches that one clear. I mean, if they do keep Weber next year for a full season, it'll be fantastic to see these two youngsters working together here in the Premier League. Crystal Palace, another attack maybe. Here's Gallagher up to Weber. Golden assist to his name. Goes out to the left to Mitchell. Right-footed cross as Tuvi's attacking that one, but John Ruddy makes sure it goes no further. Trincao, nice turn. Anderson using his strength. Been the best defender for Crystal Palace this season as Anderson. A real staple at the back for them. Gallagher, Vesalka. First-time pass up to Tuvi. Has Zaha in help. Touches shot by Wilfried Zaha. As this one goes wide of the post. Nice to see him getting involved as well. Trying to force something here for Wolves. Intercepted and countered potentially by Zaha. Again, attacking down this left-hand side. He may start in the central positions, but always drifts out to this left-hand side. Semedo trailing. Zaha, fantastic run. Two strikes in the box. Goes for the back post for Tuvi and is cleared out before another goal can go in. And we're saying about the attacking duo, it could very well be a trio if Zaha is kept for next season. And these three could really be tearing up things for Crystal Palace. Get a strong midfield and defence behind them, and this Palace team could really be rebuilt next season if Werder Weber stays. There's a Weber. First time passing, intercepted, but a free kick is given. Tuvi stepping over this one. Needs to be really... need to do better than that to get it up and over the wall. That's all I'll say. That one goes wide of the target. Goes for the near far post, but he needs to really get it up and over the wall, and that one just goes wide. Nice to see him stepping up, trying to take the free kick, but that one really off the mark. Eze. Zaha. Werder Weber. Up to Tuvi on his left foot. First time shot is blocked. Fabio Silva letting one fly. That one wide of the target as well for Wolves, but at least they're getting chances, trying to get their way back in this game any means necessary. Adama Traore, lovely switch over to Trincao. I think let that one go a bit too much. Anderson comes over. Can't get the tackle in. Back into Adama Traore and scuffing the shot again. Wolves getting chances here and there. But you're never going to be scoring when you're finishing like that. Lovely build-up play, but the finish was not there. And look at the space for the Crystal Palace fullbacks. Without any wingers in front of them, just acres of space. Zaha up to Tuvi. Gets the turn, goes for goal! And that is his first goal for Crystal Palace. Absolutely world-class finish from the Englishman. And Vieira is delighted. Both of his strikers with a goal now. All the space for Mitchell, bringing in Semedo. Ball into Weatherway, but up to Zaha. Touch and pass. Tuvi, lovely turn. Lovely shot, edge of the box. And planted top corner. 3-0 away lead for Crystal Palace. We haven't seen them dominate a game like this in so long this season. It's really nice to see. What a turn and what a strike from the up-and-coming Englishman. Absolutely sensational stuff from this Palace team. And I think we're going to see this formation going forward more so for Patrick Vieira. I mean, it's clearly working in a tough away match against league rivals Wolves right now, only 2 points above Crystal Palace, and this a massive win if it stays like this in the second half over them. Palace maybe even looking for more here. Tuvi out left to Mitchell. Again, Tuvi not bad in the air as well. Goes into him, wins the header, but Ruddy's there. 2 minutes of stoppage time. What a first half for Crystal Palace. Mitchell back to Weber. Harry Tuvi joining him in. Ball goes into Tuvi, wins the header, and gets his second. It's a first half brace for the English striker, and it is 4-0 for Crystal Palace. Weber, another assist for him. Again, running down this left-hand side, using his speed and strength. Getting the cross in. Tuvi with the header, and it's 4. Lovely camera angle here, just showing the accuracy from the left-footed cross from Weber, cutting it back, and Tuvi, strong planted header into the corner. Well, on the brink of half-time, going into half-time, it is Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Crystal Palace 4. Well, what a first half of football. If you're a neutral, goal galore. If you're a Wolves fan, probably not too pleased with it. Crystal Palace leading 4-0 here at the Molineux, and hoping to extend their lead in this second half. Wolves going to try get back in this one, any means necessary, and if they're going to do so, they're going to hit back hard and fast in this second half. A few subs for the away side to start this second one. Jack Wilshere being one of the subs that has been made. We'll see what the second half has in store for us. And I think maybe Crystal Palace, again, want to go for more. Early corner for them. And it's really amazing to see. It's really lovely to see as well, after all their struggles this season for Crystal Palace, defending and attacking. It's really nice to see them really go after a team here, especially away from home. I'm sure the travelling fans and the fans back at home watching live are absolutely thrilled with their new signings so far. Trincao switching the ball. Podence has it on the left-hand side. Vrsaljko on him. Podence gets past the right back. Jack Wilshere comes over to help out. But Podence can hold on to the ball here for Wolves. Adama Traore goes back out to João Moutinho. Traore again goes down, edge of the box. And we saw this against Chelsea. Of course, that was only 1-0 up. But, free kick taken quickly. Never mind. I was going to say Crystal Palace conceded late free kick against Chelsea. But this one taken quickly. Nelson Semedo. Ball goes in. And the cross is cleared for a corner. Half an hour to play, still 4-0 up for Crystal Palace. Has Tuvi in support, that one intercepted. But we can pick it back up though, is Jack Wilshere. Out to the right side is Vrsaljko. Ball up to Tuvi, who's looking for his hat-trick, his first hat-trick in the Premier League. As he's on 2 goals, that one a late tackle. And there's someone I want to talk about, number 15, with the ball into Vrsaljko, is Kraub, the young central defensive midfielder. We spoke about him briefly against Chelsea, one of the young players brought up from the youth academy here at Crystal Palace, and what a couple games he's had for this team coming into the Premier League, which is never easy, coming from the youth team. He's settling in rather well for this Crystal Palace side, and lovely to see the youngsters getting involved and really getting some game time. Oliveira's another one that has come up, playing centre-back today, there with a tackle on Adama Traore, looking to get his first clean sheet here. in this one. Here's Vasalko pushing the ball up, has Werther in front of him. Vasalko gonna keep going. Maybe one touch too many. Gets the shot off, but is blocked before it can come to anything. Mateta looks to be warming up on the sidelines for Crystal Palace. Weber and Tuvi had a great partnership. Great game. I mean, Weber with 2 assists. But with 2v on a brace, I'm assuming they're going to take off Weber, but you never know. They could always just keep 2v at a brace, but I think for him, maybe they wanted to get a hat-trick. Maybe he can get it before he goes off anyway. Here's Windau, now in the box. Tries to cut it back to Weber, goes down, and a penalty's given. And that's a perfect opportunity for Tuvi to get his first ever hat-trick in the Premier League if he's not subbed off here. Lovely run by the left-back, making up for the lack of wingers, cuts it back and goes down. It's definitely a penalty. Weber goes off, which means Tuvi's gonna take chance for his first ever hat-trick in the Premier League. Goes to the corner, and he gets it. Harry Tuvi, the young Englishman, with a hat-trick here today at the Molineux. 10 minutes to play. It is Crystal Palace 5-0. Here's how they won the penalty. Rough tackle on the left back, and here is the striker making sure he gets that match ball. Incredible confidence and incredible performance by the youngster. Tuvi driving. Ball into Mateta. Intercepted by Ruben Neves. Free kick given, under 5 to play here in this one. And I think it's locked in for Crystal Palace. Statement win for them. Mateta up to Tuvi. Nice first touch. Another one trying to get round on Denker. Intercepted. And that is going to be full-time here. As what a win. The away fans can go home happy. And again, so delightful, Crystal Palace, as they've deserved wins like this. They've played some good football here and there this season, but the results never really go their way. Now with 2 young, exciting new strikers, hopefully the rest of this season can be more results like this for Patrick Vieira's side. A statement hat-trick for Harry Tuvi up top. Nice 2 assists and a goal by Weber. And what a win, as Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Crystal Palace 5. I can't believe it. 5-0 up to 11th. 1 point behind Wolves. I want to finish top half this season. That's the goal now. 5-0. Ay. We're in March, only a couple months left before the end of our first ever season with Crystal Palace. Have a nice TV. Also, it's really good. I'll see you in the next one. Much as always, take care and peace.
I can't believe this kid, man. Stand up for an idiot kid. Slaps here, man, get murked. 2 paintings in a whip, I'ma read this kid in the back like Donny Demur. Sat in the back like Donny Demur. I think the blonde thing's feeling Harry. He in the middle, he putting in work. Coming like something like Coffee Kawasi. If he up top, then he's scoring a hattie. Same way he does when a man plays clubs. This year the Brody hit 10k. Next year, that's 50,000 subs, I swear.